Very often during our air conditioning training classes, the question comes up as to why can't we not flush a condenser when we have a catastrophic compressor failure? Well, the reason lies in how the internals of the condenser is constructed. If you'll notice, with these tubes, each one of these tubes is actually divided into a much smaller micro tube. And so if we have contamination in any of those micro tubes, then we know that if we were to attempt to flush this, the flush would simply take the path of least resistance. So during an AC compressor catastrophic failure, the first component that receives the wrath of that compressor, of course, is the condenser. And so we would have particulate from that compressor that we would not be able to flush out of this condenser. Therefore, we would need to replace it. Now, we should also keep in mind that this would be true regardless of what the source of the contamination is, whether it's the catastrophic compressor failure, whether it is a desiccant bag that has perhaps come apart and filled the system with material, or even the rubber hoses that may have deteriorated internally and filled the system full of rubber particulate. And so regardless of the source of the contamination, we would want to make sure that we add a condenser to the replacement of the condenser to our repair job. So hopefully this answers your questions regarding why we don't flush a condenser when we have contamination in an AC system.